select the Employee Pay Nationwide visualization, we see a map with the size of each dot proportional to the number of employees working for that state, and the color of the dot representing how much those employees are making on average. So the darker the dot, the more the employees in that state are making. And we should note that all of these figures have been pre-adjusted for cost of living. If we focus on California, we see that our dot is pretty dark, with California public state employees making, on average, about $63,000 a year. Now, if we want to continue focusing on corrections, we can choose a particular position, select correctional officers, and the map on the top updates. So now we're just looking at the total number of correctional officers and the average pay for correctional officers for each of these states. And we see that California's dot has become even darker, with our correctional officers making almost $30,000 more on average than for all of the states in our database. Now, if we want to filter not just by position type, but also by agency, we can go here, select agency averages, and then use these dots to choose a particular agency. So let's say we want to focus just on Health and Human Services. We click that, and the map on the top updates again, so now we're just looking at the number of employees and the average pay for employees in the Health and Human Services agencies for each of these states. If we want to go down to a further level of detail, we can actually choose a particular position within the Health and Human Services agencies. So let's say we just want to look at doctors. Again, the map updates, and now we're just looking at the number of doctors and the average pay for doctors working for each of these states. And we see that California, again, has a relatively dark dot with the average doctor working for the Health and Human Services Agency in California making about $130,000 a year. So, that's how you use the Employee Pay Nationwide visualization, and those are some of the interesting facts you can find. But these are just 3 of the 6 visualizations we've built. Now that you have an idea of how to use them, I'll leave you to explore the rest of the data visualization portal yourself.